Today we are beginning a challenge of winning the national championship with only California schools as a quarterback. And we have created a scrambler quarterback. I have 1 year for each school we're going to. And now we're here. We can choose any Cali team. I know a couple that I might be going after. UCLA. Oh, I don't start there. We can't go to UCLA. We can't go to USC. So we're already going to one of the worser California programs. We could try Cali. We could try California, but we don't start there either. Oh no, we're going to the depths. Oh wait, Stanford's here. Where's Stanford? We start at Stanford. Okay, we could go to Stanford, or we could go to an even worse program in the Mountain West, being San Jose State. Actually, we can't even go here. We're not starting, even though we're a higher overall than their starter. And then Fresno State, where we wouldn't start here either. And then San Diego State, where we would start here. So it's between San Diego State and Stanford. What? And after further review, Stanford actually plays some dogs on their schedule. So we're taking our talents to San Diego State, where Quattro Chip will begin the challenge of carrying only California schools for 4 years straight to the national championship. And looking at our roster, I'm already the second best player on the roster. We might be cooked, but at least our best player is the right guard. So that's helping us a little bit. And then we have a 97 speed receiver. All right, this man, I have to abuse this man. 97 speed, he's one of the fastest people in the game. And in our first game, we are taking on FCS Midwest. This is a great game to learn this school's offense and get my feet on the ground as being a quarterback. And my first college snap is coming from the 1 yard line. Like what? What is, the odds are already stacked against me. Luckily, my running back did get us out of that situation. Now we do have that 97 speed receiver over there to the left. I can't target him too much, man. I just gotta take my reads, go to accurate places. I'm not gonna lie, I have not played quarterback in quite some time on this game. So FCS Midwest is actually a godsend to be playing in week 1. But right now I'm looking like a polished quarterback. I have not made a bad decision yet. We started at the 1 yard line. We're already 20 yards away from that. My running back is helping us. He's actually running the ball well here. 2nd and 7, I'm going for my first scramble. Get off of me. And I'm getting a bunch of yards after it. Just wait till I get that speed upgrade. I'm going to be a monster. Oh, I forgot how to do it. I just forgot how to do an option. Okay, we still get 10 yards on that. All right, but our running game is actually working pretty well. We're dominating. A great drive here. We are now in scoring range, where I'm going to dish it out to my running back, and he's going to get my first career passing touchdown right there. The first of many as we take a 7-0 lead on Midwest. We are back in scoring territory again. A chance to get 14 points on the board here. I'm actually going to scramble here. Yeah, all the room in the world, all the room in the world. My first rushing touchdown of my collegiate career. I'm having a great start on the year right now. Every drive I've had has ended in a touchdown. And I'm going to throw it up to my 97 speed receiver to see what he does. Oh, he drops it. Okay, bet. It's now 31. If I don't get a first down here, this will be the first drive that I've led that has not ended in points. And oh, I actually get sacked. I was going to scramble for the first there. And there it goes. My streak ends at 2. And I end my first college game with a victory, winning 28-16. I did throw the pick this game, though. I'm not going to lie. It was because I was trying to stat pad towards the end. But even with that pick, I still get player of the game with 199 passing yards, 80% completion percentage, and 3 touchdowns. Now in week 2, we have our first test against Oregon State. And honestly, I had a pretty good game last time. As long as I don't throw a pick, I feel like we can win this game pretty easily. All right, we're here with the first drive of the game. I've marched us down into the red zone. Can we score here to take a lead early in this game? And we're looking like we're going to do it. Oh, I thought he stepped up. There we go. Our first touchdown of the day to take a 7-0 lead. All right, so they score, right? And then somehow we end up with the ball at the 3 yard line. How is that possible? How do they score and we get the ball at the 3 yard line? We ended the half down 10-7, but then we open up half with the ball. And I can't even see the RPO on the right. I'm still going to go for it, though. Yeah, it's open. He picked the worst way to run, though. Our defense came in clutch, gave us a chance to score here, but we are not repaying them because I don't think we're gonna score here. Like, it all started, the RPO started the downfall. Actually, hold on, I might recover it. Oh, please hang on to the ball. There we go. We got slants here. Can we take the lead here on a slant? I gotta scramble this. There it goes. There it goes. Touchdown, though. Touchdown, though. My second touchdown of the game to take the lead. All right, they're pressing my 97 speed receiver. There's no way he doesn't make them pay for this. I'm gonna send him on a go. This is to check if he's really a fraud or not. Yeah, he's a fraud. He's a fraud. Bro has no takeoff at all. He's a fraud. Out here, 4th quarter, 3rd and 7. This is a crucial first down we need right here. Very crucial if we can get this. Now I'm gonna take a shot over the middle and I'm throwing a pick. First pick of the game. First pick of the game, and it's the worst pick of the game. I don't know why I went for that pass. That play is usually a money play, but he was not open there. Now I'm getting sacked. I'm completely selling my team right here. We're only down 3 though, so if I can just get us in field goal range, we're fine. Hold on, we got a big shot over the middle. There it goes. That's how you make up for it. That is how you make up for it. We're taking the lead right back, and our defense gets a stop. We just need our running back to come in clutch it, and now it's 3rd and 10. They want us to run this again, bro? I don't think we run it 3 times in a row. We need the first down wins the game. Hold on. They're doing something weird. No! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You let me get sacked there? You let me get sacked there? That was literally game right there. We still win. We still win. I got bailed out. Hold on. They sold my stats though, bro. Like, are we serious? How do you let me get sacked there? Now here, I get my stats back though. How do you let me get sacked there? I literally. Are you serious? I'm doing it again. I don't care. I'm stat padding, bro. I don't care. I genuinely should never have got sacked there. There it goes. Thank you. Give me at least a touchdown for that. Because that pick was definitely not on me. I had the bomb. I had the game plan. I switched the play. It was beautiful. Yeah, we take down Oregon State with a 27-17 victory. I had 2 fourth-quarter picks, but I still get player of the game with 257 passing yards and 4 touchdowns on 60% completion percentage. And coincidentally, we are now taking on a California team, a team I thought about going to. We are taking on California, and we can make them regret not letting us be the starter here. In our first drive, we're already in the red zone. Can we score here? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I gotta scramble here. Can I get in? I'm getting in. I'm getting. Oh, 1 yard away. I can get a passing one. I gotta throw it here. There you go. He catches it. There we go. We still get the touchdown either way. And 2 drives later, we're down 7 points. It's 3rd and 17. I've been getting like harassed in the backfield as I do again. And they have gotten 2 3 downs back to back. Our defense comes up with a clutch stop, and we now have the ball in field goal range. We're still 22 yards away from the end zone. I got to pass here to triangle, and he gets in the end zone. We now tie the game at 14 apiece. They end up scoring before halftime. Now we have 25 seconds to try to match their score, which I don't think, yeah, we're not going to do that. At the beginning of the second half, we have a 3rd and 12 here. I got sacked again. I got to lock in. But I do get a first down here. I honestly might keep the 5 wide, bro. I need some safety valves. They're sending some crazy heat right now. Now we're in field goal range here. We at least get 3 points as long as I don't throw a pick. But we could tie the game here if I manage to make good decisions. Okay, we actually got the fumble. Okay. For a second, I thought my wide receiver completely sold me. I don't even have a pick on this game yet. We just had some very unlucky drives. That's actually like the 2nd fumble this game. Our running back had the 1st one, but now on 2nd and 11, we're doing a read option. They got the stadium pulse going. Do I keep this? I keep this. I keep this. And I cut in, and I mark. Oh, 1 yard away. Why do they keep doing this to me? Why do they keep getting me at the 1 yard line? That was a good read from me too. I read that hole perfectly. I just can't take a sack here, honestly. I might just run it. And I get in. Oh, how do I not get in? Literally an inch away. Just do a QB sneak. There we go. Touchdown. We tie the game. But with a tie game, we might have the last drive of the game. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. We start at the 8 yard line as well. If we march down here, it will probably be the last drive. We just got to make sure to not throw a pick on this drive, and we are fine. Now we make it 3rd and manageable. Can we get the first down though? The pressing my outside receiver again. He's not open though. My 90. Wait. No, my game just sold me. Oh, bro, why would it throw a go there? He's on a comeback route. They're pressing him, and I threw it to him. I was expecting it to throw it for the comeback. He's on a comeback route. Why would it throw it for the goal? We're in overtime now though. Like, he's literally on a comeback. I'm trying to time it perfectly so I hit him on his, like, when he breaks it. Yeah, game just sold me so bad. Let's just drive here. It's another pick in the books though, bro. I'm averaging a pick a game. Oh, it was too good to be true. Now we gotta put the ball in the air. Running back might be open here though. Running back is definitely open here though. Running back is definitely over here though, and he gets the touchdown. And Cali doesn't respond, so we beat them 28-21. And here, Quattro Chip is with another player of the game, 185 passing yards, 58.3 completion percentage, and 4 touchdowns. We low-key didn't even need a pick this game, bro. The game sold me. Now we're taking on 2-2 Central Michigan. But before that game, I think we're gonna do an accuracy upgrade. How far does my deep accuracy go? 82. Still pretty decent accuracy though. I think next we might either get quickness or physicals, but I definitely needed my deep throw accuracy in the 80s. And they're only a 74 overall. No way we lose this game. And we end up beating them 29-21. We pretty much had a lead the entire game, and we get a player of the game, 210 yards, 54% completion percentage, and 4 touchdowns. And when I was trying to stat pad, I threw another pick this game. We literally have a pick every game this season. Now in week 6, we're taking on 3-1 Hawaii for our first Mountain West conference conference opponent, and they're only a 76 overall. I think we can handle them. And we beat Hawaii 35-0 in my best performance of my college career. Quattro Ship put up 280 passing yards, 80% completion percentage, and 4 touchdowns with no picks. And 2 of those touchdowns were rushing touchdowns. We ran for 21 yards, but I did fumble. I guess if I don't throw a pick, I end up fumbling. Now we're taking on Wyoming, who actually rebuilded. And I know for a fact their defense is going to be terrible. There's no way we lose this game. And we dominated against Wyoming, beating them 42-6. This was not a close contest at all at any point in the game. And I get player. Oh wait, I don't even get player of the game. Our wide receiver gets it with 6 catches, 305 receiving yards, and 3 touchdowns. And this is the first time the 97 speed receiver actually got open, bro. I ended the game with 354 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. Then I also rushed for 23 with 2 rushing touchdowns. And then my running back averaged 6 yards a carry and put up 90 yards. I told you this defense is terrible. Now we're facing 2-5 Washington State, and we're both 80 overalls. Let's see if we can win this game. All right, towards the end of the second half, we're down 3 points here. We are definitely in this game. We started off pretty bad as well, and now I knew we had a bomb on this play. I throw it deep and it's caught. Is he gonna go all the way for 6? It looks like he is. We're taking a 4-point lead over Washington State. Then we get another drive just before the end of half. Can we score again here? Oh, hold on, we might. Oh, hold on, we might. What? Wait. So we're actually gonna get points on the board here. We go up 7, as long as I don't throw a pick. And we open up the half with the ball, and they're pressing. I'm hoping my 97 speed receivers can make something shake. And it kind of looks like he does. I'm throwing it up to him. Go for 6. Go for 6. We're going up 14 points to begin the second half. In the fourth quarter, we still hold this 14-point lead, and I'm just going to play it smart for the rest of the game. There's no reason to force anything here, and I don't want to throw a pick. I'm done stat padding. I'm just going to play smart football. Do what it takes to win the game. And that might just cost me, because now we're only up 7. A minute 30 left. We're going to rely on our running back to get a first down. Oh, no, he's not getting one. Our coach insisted on us running it again, but I got to pass this. There's no way I give him the ball again. Look at that easy play over the middle, and that's game. We just ended the game right there. And our defense holds up. We end up winning 17-24. And Quattro Ship gets player of the game with 320 passing yards, 54.2 completion percentage, and 3 touchdowns. That might actually be my worst completion percentage this season, which is actually impressive. And this is 2 games back to back where I have not thrown a pick. We are stepping it up here. And then week 10, we take on 5-2 Boise State. And if we win this game, I think we will become ranked. They got a 1 overall advantage on us, but like the Mountain West, if you go undefeated, I'm pretty sure you get some respect when it comes to ranking. So I think after this game, we should be ranked. We are in the red zone, 3rd and 7. If we don't get this, we go, oh, hold on. Oh, that wasn't a pick. All right, bet. We go up 6-0 against Boise State. Now I'm running my 1-play touchdown, and my 1-play touchdown is not open, but the scramble is never been more open. But yeah, here we go. Tight end moving us up to the 12-yard line. I'm actually just going to no-huddle this. Keep them in that formation. 12 yards away from the end zone. I'm going to scramble this. Touchdown. Touchdown for me. Touchdown for me. There we go. We take a 13-0 lead on Boise State, I believe. But we start the half off with the ball in good field position. 33-yard line. We can capitalize on this. We could almost put the game away here. Our running back's off to the races. Can he get in? He gets us down to the 3-yard line. I've actually been having the worst game of my career so far. We have a chance to still win against Boise State here. I can look, he had the passing touchdown for it too. Nah, I'm getting sacked again. And I got to throw it low here. Yeah, he catches it, moves us 3 yards closer. But I think we're going to settle for a field goal here. All right, I lied. We scored, and here we are for a 2-point conversion. I don't know how we scored, though. I was on the field. I mean, I was on the field more likely than not, but the game didn't let me play it. And then our defense gets a stop. All we have to do is run out the clock here. I'll have less than 100 passing yards on the day. Hey, this is going to be nothing like the wide receiver version of this. Wide receiver is so dominant. Quarterback, I mean, it's dominant once you get good. Once your character is mid, you kind of got to rely more on your teammates. Because especially right now, if they're not getting open or my O-line doesn't block well, I'm cooked. Because I'm not fast enough to just burn every lineman. And yeah, so I got to really rely on my teammates right now. We beat Boise State by just 5 points. And player of the game actually goes to me. 114 passing yards, 50% completion, and 1 touchdown. I had 1 pick as well. I don't know how I got this player of the game. I did also run for 60 yards, and our running back ran for 61. So I guess player of the game had to go to somebody. I guess it would be me. Now we're taking on 3-6 New Mexico in week 11. And sadly, we're still somehow not ranked, even after beating Boise State. At the beginning of the second quarter, we're up 14-0. My running back has broken off a 76-yard rushing touchdown. I think this game's over. If my running back can actually run the ball against your team, I don't think you stand a chance. And that sounds like I'm disrespecting him, but he's honestly been running it well. But to break off a 76-yarder is insane. insane for his standard. All right, 3 yards away from the end zone. We got a chance to score here. I actually just threw a pick on our last drive, bro. It was my fault though, bro. Like I literally threw it right in front of me. My character just overthrew it, but I just ran it in, and we are up 21-0 with my second rushing touchdown of the day. And we beat New Mexico 34-6. We've been blowing out most of the teams we've been facing, and we're still somehow not ranked. And player of the game goes to Quattro Ship, 190 passing yards, 88.9% completion percentage, and 3 touchdowns. My highest of the season, I think. My passing has literally been efficient all season. 8 for 9, 190. Like sure, I'm not doing a lot of attempts, but if I'm producing this many yards on this few attempts, that's crazy. 12 weeks down, 9-0, and we're officially ranked number 24 in the country. Now we're taking on UNLV, who's 4-5 on the season, and we've been looking pretty good so far. I don't expect UNLV to be the team that puts us down. We're 3 yards away from the end zone with a chance to go up 7-0. We started this drive at the 2-yard line, and we end up scoring this, going 98 yards all the way down the field and taking the lead. And then our defense stopped their offense yet again, and they're pressing. We might be able to put this game away right now. It just depends what my 97 speed receiver does, and he does nothing. Of course he does. Of course he doesn't. And then my tight end, I caught him late, and we're just rushing for a few yards. I said for a few yards, but that was actually a great run right there. Too bad my running back can't match it. I was 3rd and 4. It doesn't look like we're going to score here unless we get that 97 speed receiver to get open. He is low key. He had a step on him. He catches it. The DB just sold. The DB just sold so hard, and we score again before halftime. It's the beginning of the 4th, and their team finally scored their first touchdown. But if we can score again, I think the game is over. But if they get a stop here, they're right back into the game. 3rd and 5. Let's see what we can put up. I'm getting to the outside. Yeah, first down. We're good. I had RB as well, but I couldn't hit him on the run though. We need to at least get in field goal range, honestly. We're fine. Nah, we're not gonna get it. Yeah, I get sacked too. They actually get a much needed stop with 3 minutes left on the clock, but they waste all the time, and we're gonna win this game 17-7. And player of the game goes to me, 140 passing yards, 78.6 completion percentage, and 1 touchdown. That was week 13, number 21 in the country, taking on Utah State, and we really haven't had much competition all season. I don't think Utah State's gonna be that, and we beat Utah State 42-21. We scored 21 points in 2 different quarters, so we had 2 dominant performances at the end of each half, leading to this victory. And I get player of the game with 363 passing yards, 78.9 completion percentage, and 5 touchdowns. Now week 14, we're 17 in the country. We're taking 209 Air Force. Like, what are we doing at this point? We know how this goes at this point. Who's ranked above us is what I want to see. We got Texas A&M. All right, so just the higher conference people. Nobody in the worst conference is higher than us. You know what? That's fine. That's understandable. Regardless, let's just beat Air Force real quick. There's 75 overall. Like, get off my screen, man. As the season has been going on, I have been catching fire. Look at the score, 35-7. No picks on the board either. I am on another level. Now I'm also facing Air Force, who's 2-9. But at the same time, I'm on another level. That's all until eventually my line will give up on me. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when they do. In the game where Air Force ends, we end up winning 52-7. I'm telling you, as the season went on, I just got better. I'm warming up. All these games just got further and further. We got bigger and bigger blowouts. And player of the game, Quattro Ship, 491 passing yards, 81 completion percentage, and 6 touchdowns. Even with this ending of the season, we're still not on the Heisman watch. I don't even think we have 3,000 yards on the season. And now in the Mountain West Championship, we're taking on Hawaii. This is one of our bigger wins as well. Like, I know I'm not, yeah, 35-0. How did they make it here? They're 8-4 in the season. All right, we're not on Heisman watch, but before the season ends, we are 6th on the best quarterback, which is honestly pretty good for a freshman. It's harder to win the Heisman as a freshman quarterback. All right, we're here for the championship. Hawaii, oh, they're 77 overall, and I am cooking Hawaii so bad. It's 35-10. We are still, they scored more this game, so I guess they probably think better during the season. My offense also got better. And just in case, bro, because it's actually scary how much better I got compared to the beginning. This is on Heisman, just so you see. Also, during the beginning of the season, I let my running back run a lot. I mean, he was better than me, so I guess wasn't the worst decision. But he did take a lot of my yards because our offense was focused around him. I will say this, compared to wide receiver, you have much more control as a quarterback. I mean, obviously, but like, it's so much, the gap is so big, even though a wide receiver is 10 times better. Like, road to glory, once your wide receiver gets good, you can carry games. It's just the quarterback. If you go to a good school, though, you won't lose a game. If you go to a good school, a good quarterback, you won't lose a game. But with these worse teams, you might need to be a quarterback because they might be the only position that can carry a team like this. And we beat Hawaii worse than we beat them the first time, beating them 52-10, a 42-point win. We beat them by like 77 points on the season. Actually, 77 points exactly. And I get player of the game with 466 passing yards, 71 completion percentage, and 7 touchdowns. With the season ending, here's the awards. Our coach gets coach of the year. I mean, this is really me. This shows how good I am. them. I don't really think they did anything different. And then Heisman goes to Will Howard. He only has 3,600 yards. Honestly, we're not that far behind him. He might have more touchdowns and he has less picks than us, but I don't think our yards is that much behind his. And then we get, yeah, here goes our stats. All right, so he had 6 more touchdowns and 4 less interceptions. And he had 100 more yards. So yeah, he definitely deserved it over me. But I think we should be in the player of the year conversation for sure. But we get first team all Mountain West Conference and we get second All-American, which means that we're the second best quarterback in the nation, with the first being Will Howard, who was the Heisman. And in the college football playoffs, we're taking on Florida State. This is probably best case scenario. I'm actually happy Florida State was good because this is probably one of the easier games we can get. Oh yeah, player of the year, we jumped up to number 3 in our last games, bro. That last stretch of the season boosted us crazy. And we actually the 3rd best quarterback, but we still ended up on second All-American, which is a little weird. Compared to every other quarterback, we ended up top 10 in passing yards. We're actually number 10 exactly. We had the best QB rating over anybody who actually passed the ball a decent amount. And compared to the top people, we didn't throw that many picks. We're a freshman as well. Like we got people up here with 12, 13. 8 is like, it's like the medium. It's like average for people up here. I think we actually had a pretty great season. And then tell me, what about the touchdowns? Where are we at on touchdowns? Oh, we're top 5. We're the 5th in touchdowns. This is actually a great season. Definitely towards the second half of the season. And then rushing wise, oh, I thought we had the most touchdowns. We actually have 13 touchdowns, 584 yards. We're probably like top 100 rushing. We're top 5 rushing touchdowns though. And now we can upgrade our character before potentially our last game if we lose. I could go accuracy. I low-key should I? Because I'm not scrambling a lot. I'm not scrambling here and there. I just don't know. I don't think this is gonna be a big boost, but I kind of want to do it anyways. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do it. 87 speed. Okay, that's not the worst. And then I think we should go ahead and get a physical. Should I get improved pressure resistance on the run? I think this might be better than magician actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I think it's better than magician. We're gonna go ahead and get this. Now it's time to take on the number 3 team in the country, 10-2 Florida State. And to start the game, stadium pulse out the roof. I hate that we're away for these games when we win our conference. We're not even like, we're a decent conference too. We're like one of the mid ones. We're not like a bottom tier conference, but I mean, wait, didn't Boise State get a bye this year? Maybe I'm tweaking. Wait, am I tweaking? I honestly, I don't remember. I think they did though, no? Because they played Penn State, and Penn State, they didn't win their championship. Yeah, they got a bye, but why do I not get a bye? Same conference, better record, I believe. I'm pretty sure, actually. Like, I don't know. And we had a Heisman candidate as well. I think I ended 3rd in the Heisman. Like, I'm getting sold here. But 3rd and 3, looks like our drive might end here unless our wide receiver can clutch up on this jet touch pass. If not, Florida State would be getting the ball, and we got to see what our defense does. Oh, wait, he clutched up and he's scoring. We're taking a 7-0 lead to start the game. Actually, no, he got stopped at the 1. But will our running back get in here? Especially against this Florida State D-line. Yeah, I had a feeling they had the line advantage. But QB sneak. God, why is this never a coach suggestion, bro? That's like the most pick play in this game. Actually, not even joking. Like, it's so, like, that should be a, like, come on, bro. Like, come on. That should be a play, coaches. That's just, hey, we did go for it on 4th down and get it, though. And yeah, that glitch happened. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know. Yeah, it might have actually designed it like that, but like on 4th down, you don't get to play it sometimes, and that's what happened. But my AI scored a touchdown, so I'm fine with it. I don't really care. We're up 7-0 over Florida State. We got a chance to go up even more, and I'm breaking a tackle, but I'm getting sacked after. And our defense might be one of the best defenses in the nation. We get another stop here, and we have a chance to go back up 14-0. Now it's 3rd and 6. What I hate, though, my running back has been falling off towards the end of the season. He was great towards the beginning, though. But we're getting this 1st down, and we continue marching on this drive. All right, 1st and 10. I think I might actually have a touchdown here. Hold on, I might actually have it. Oh, I threw in a triple coverage. That is not good. But yeah, I think I have someone towards the sideline here, and I do. All right, as long as I don't throw a pick, we take a 10-0 lead here, and I am fine with that. I'm playing smart. I'm not stat padding, but we're getting a touchdown either way. We are on fire right now. This is why we deserve a bye week. We're up 14-0, going to go into halftime. This is honestly disrespectful. This should be a home game for us. Their stadium post is not even working anymore. That's how bad we're beating this team. Their crowd has been silent the entire game. Halfway through the 3rd, Florida State has finally got on the board. It's 17-3, but they're pressing my fast wide receiver, but I can't switch the play. Stadium post is actually working for them again because they scored a field goal, which is crazy. Like, why are you hyped? They scored a field goal. Honestly, the crowd would be quiet right now in real life, bro. You're down 17-3. You're not in this game, bro. Now we're only up 7 points here. Florida State trying to make a comeback, and now the stadium post is not going off. Make it make sense. And my running back goes backwards. Stadium post is coming up. We got to get a play going, bro. They've been boxing us. You know what? I'm actually fine with some clock going overtime. But like, I just don't know. We don't need a turnover for sure. That's the number one thing that should be on my mind. And I threw it to the wrong person, but he's gonna catch it. Oh, I tried to throw it to the running back. back, and that's actually a beautiful ball. I thought my running back was triangle on that play, but it works out perfectly. Now it's 3rd and 2. I think we should go for the same play here. 3rd and 2, another play action. At the very least, R1 is open. That's game. That's game. That just settled the game right there. Now it's all on our running back. Just don't fumble. We win the game. All right. Hey, they went for it. They went for it. That was a dagger. That was a dagger. They went for it. We win 24-10 over Florida State, and I get past the first round of the college football playoffs. And I get player of the game, 221 passing yards, 65 completion percentage, and 2 touchdowns. Just a decent game all around. And in the Sugar Bowl, we're taking on Utah. Hold on. We might actually make a run through the college football playoffs here. Like, where was this scheduling when I was doing Tennessee teams? Like, we're taking on Utah. All right, see, after this, we either face Oregon or Ohio State. Okay, this is where it gets hard. Now it's time to take down 10-3 Utah, who has, honestly, the overall advantage isn't worse than Florida State. So maybe this is going to be even easier. I just want to say this season, my defense has been the MVP. I mean, I came alive towards the end, but at the beginning, strictly defense. With those turnovers, I was averaging a turnover a game. Like, I don't know. Yeah, and this is the best defense I've had during these challenges. Hopefully this team sets a standard for the rest of the California teams I go to. I don't know what the Aztecs did, but they are cooking. Our first drive might end here, 3rd and 12. Honestly, if we can get just a few yards, I would take it. Just to get in field. What was that pass? We end the drive with no point. End of the first quarter, we've been shut out for the first time in a long time to end the first quarter. I'm getting sacked to start the second quarter. Think I might have to scramble more. It's getting bad. Oh, hold on, my tight end's coming alive. There we go. Finally. All right, we are 5 yards away from the end zone. A chance to tie the game before halftime. Help our defense out a little bit. They've been holding it down. Like I said, they're clutch. They've been clutch all season. I was 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. Just no picks. Worst case scenario is a pick, and I got the touchdown. And I got you didn't catch that. You just stole my game. You actually just stole my game. Cut him. Cut him. You might be like, you threw it at his knees. No, I don't care. He's a D1 receiver, bro. It's like he could have caught that. That's what sucks. He could have caught that. Tight game as well. We need every catch we can get, and he doesn't catch that. That's 4 points wiped off the board right there. And my O-line is getting body. I can't throw it up to my 97 speed receiver because of it. He's literally been open 2 plays in a row, and I couldn't give it to him. And on 3rd and 10, like I said, I told you eventually. It's not if my line would fail me. It's just when. Just when they would fail me. Here we go. 97 speed. He burns him. Okay, he's putting us back in the game. He's putting us back in the game. There we go. If we lose this, that's going to hang on me. This should not be the score right now. This should not be the score. It should be 14 up. But hopefully it doesn't come down to that where this haunts me. Hopefully we can make up for it. His 97 speed receiver is coming alive here. 3rd and 10. I think we might just be like right outside field goal range. I can't take a sack here. I'm going for the first. And I'm getting the first. Come on. Cut to the outside. They want to run the ball while running back. I don't know if I trust this man. We're down for the first time in forever. I do not trust you right now. And I got square over the middle. There we go. We're getting a touchdown. And Utah doesn't answer. This is what we wanted to see. Y'all are witnessing a locked-in KB right now. I'm so locked in. Honestly, most of the picks I've thrown have just been me being greedy. And then just the game kind of selling me. But I literally been locked in almost all video. Oh, I had triangle there though. I went for X, and now they're doing wide receiver screen. I don't trust that play. We're gonna go with scissors. This has been the money play all season. If we don't get this, we just gotta we gotta pray our defense holds on one more time. But we still get it though. I couldn't speak for a second there. That just shocked me so much. Like, I got them sending 8 people at me, and I'm still making passes. And they keep on running a wide receiver screen. I do not trust it right now. I genuinely don't. I feel like they're gonna read it, and it's gonna be a pick. All right, I might run the ball here. We've been passing it a lot. We're in field goal range already. We at least get points on the board. Let's play it safe. Get a few yards right there. 1 yard away. This is in my running back's hand right now. The D tackle's looking a little mid, and there we go. Our running back's breaking free 2 yards away from the end zone. And we're wasting so much clock here. 1st and goal, 2-yard line. Just save me. Come in clutch. You do not go backwards here. Do not go backwards. There we go. A touchdown. We're going to take down Utah. And our defense gets a stop. Look where we are. GG. Game's over. We're running the ball. I'm not stat padding here. Not in the playoffs. Not at all. Not at all. And we take down Utah 27-21 in Quattro ship. Oh wait, I didn't get player of the game again. Polk stole it yet again. 6 catches, 135 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. And in the Cotton Bowl, we're facing Ohio State. So Oregon did get beat. We do not get our revenge this year. But Ohio State is definitely a much tougher challenge. The best team in college football, #1 in the country, only 1 loss in the season. Can we take them down? This is going to have to come down to the defense. Which defense can get a stop? I gotta say, if our defense can hold them to under 30, we can compete in this game. They don't, it's GG. I don't think we can get over 30 on this defense because this team is so stacked. 2nd and 2 though. Let's see what we can do. This first drive looking well. Oh, how do I not get that pass off? We got a 97 speed receiver. I don't even think he's faster than the corner on him. I don't think he can bail us out like he did last game. He kept us in the game at half. And I get a bomb towards the end zone. 50 yards to the house. They were switching. The cornerbacks were switching sides, if y'all know like the bug that happens, or they run across the field, and I get an easy first touchdown of the day. And our defense is actually him. They get a stop. They get a stop. We just need a couple more of those and we might win the game. Please, someone get open here. Someone is indeed open, but or not get a good pass on that. It was low-key a bad pass, but it still works out, and we scored, taking a 14-7 lead. Ohio State's getting beat by bombs right now, and our defense get yet another stop. Bro, our defense is top tier. Who's on our defense? They got to go first round, genuinely. That was 3rd and 14. I have not been able to make a pass. Their D-line has been harassing me, bro. Yeah, there it goes again. And Ohio State eventually ties up the score. Kind of expected. We are not getting a first down here. More likely than not, unless I can outrun this D and yeah, we're cooked. And we start to have down 21-14. Ohio State just came to play. Our defense tried to hold on. They can only hold on for so long. So can my O-line. My O-line is kind of getting fried as well. Oh, that was a good catch. I don't even know if it's their fault though, because this Ohio State defense is crazy. Like, can I even blame them for what's happening? Got another 3rd and 10. Can we pick it up here? Low-key, they're pressing the 97 speed. He might have to bail me out. I low-key thought about keeping the running back for extra blocking support. Yeah, I probably should have, bro. I get hit by Sawyer before I can even throw the ball. Now we're down 14-28. Yeah, I think it's over. I think it's over. My O-line can't buy me enough time. My wide receivers, they're not good enough with the time that I have. What? He caught that pick. What? Yeah, we lost the game. No way. What? It hit him on the what? He caught him with his feet. This is one way to go out here. I just got dealt the bad hand here. Ohio State on our side of the bracket. That's all it was. That's all it was. And we lose the Cotton Bowl 21-35. Ohio State beats us, the best team in the country. That's all it was, bro. If it was any other team, I think we win that. But Ohio State, the Heisman, like, I don't know. We just got dealt the bad hand here. And that's how our season ends. We end as an 83 overall. We got some more upgrades to make before our next season. Yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I am out. Peace.